There's no way that my stream is already that many seconds behind. Let me start the captions. Sometimes the captions are not what I said. And we're just gonna have to be okay with that. One more minute and then we can dive in. I wonder, I wish you could like mark a tab to not like reset when it's been minimized. Because I know that that's an efficiency thing that Google Chrome is doing. But I kind of wish it wouldn't. Okay, let's hop onto my brawler first. I don't think it'll take too long to level my brawler up to 44. But my lore master here needs more time to level up to like 21, I think. Oh, neither of those are very helpful. No, I'm always going to click that when I mean to. I need a faster place to do my reputation. I wonder if there's a hotkey for it. Okay, now that that's out of the way. I guess maybe we can go, like, we can go start the further adventures again. I should probably only need to do, like, 1 or 2 of them. I am not going back, because earlier, before I started that giant quest, I thought about going back up into that area on this character. But I will not. I refuse. How do I get somewhere? Herna, I think is where I want to go. I thought about going back up to the giant halls on this character to do that quest, but never again. Never, ever, ever again. I could do these. How many are there? There's only 4. And it wouldn't behoove me, I don't think.
How can I be of service?
What do you need?
Oh no. No, I'm going to the right place. I should probably only need to do like the first and maybe the second chapters of the further adventures of Eladan and Elrohir. I feel like it should be Elrohir and Eladan. And I think it's because that's the order that Gandalf says it in the very first cinematic of the Elven storyline up in Eredluin, like the between the tutorial and the introduction area.
Dark days are coming.
I can't see them. There we go. Oh, I have to go back to... Forgot where I was for a second. Nice. Oh, did I not get that one? Okay. Whew.
Oh.
Is he gonna give me lots of XP for this? Please? Okay. Seems very doable. Yeah. Oh, they're before the rock. There they are. Hello. I think I should throw some of these in there. I don't know how much they'll actually help me, but... Hi, Gnocchi. Welcome back. I do play on both Angmar and Mordor, and this is Angmar now. I couldn't decide between the two, and then I just said, you know what? Why not both? Interestingly enough, most of my lag experience has been on Angmar rather than Mordor. I think one of the reasons that brawlers are getting popular, especially on the legendary servers, is because they are, no matter which specialization you pick, they are a beast. I once took on a harrowing wraith that was several levels above me with only a little bit of inspiration for an area that was a fellowship quest that I was soloing in. And I knocked that thing out. I think my brawler could have gone all the way through the game without ever dying. Except I fell off a waterfall over in Swanfleet. My my game's performance has been a little bit better on Mordor than Angmar, and I live so much. I live basically where Angmar is based versus being on the other side of the Atlantic from where Mordor is based. And I've just found that really interesting. But I haven't, it's been a while since I've gotten any lag on either. I think that's the thing about brawlers. Yeah, I do think that the falling damage distance is quite generous, and it lures you into a false sense of security. Quiet here. I'm trying to talk to Aladdin. There we go. No, I will not. I've fallen off of Weathertop as well. But that's like right where the rally point is. So it's almost like you want to fall off. Do I have... Oh, I can't count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I can get... Oh, I really didn't mean to come all the way here. That'll just be a problem for future me. Oh no. I would be so, like, I wouldn't even want to play anymore if I got to level 19 and died right before I got to level 20. I'm definitely a strong believer that if the Undying title matters to you, you should craft to level 20. Because the only problem you'll run into there is if you run out of money. You're not going to run into danger. But you can also make, like, the starting areas easier for yourself. Because you'll get several levels ahead, and then it'll be easier to go farm a little money from mobs. Things like that. I will say, I see that you said not buying recipes, but one thing I will say is that I think that not in the early crafting stages, but particularly around like artisan up, pipeweed yields a lot of money. I'm gonna dive into my lore master in just a second. I'm kind of doing the opposite of what I did this morning. I spent like 3.5 hours on my hunter and then like a measly little half hour on my lore master. Yeah, I think that's the thing is the Undying title because you don't get Latra points for it. So it's like, it kind of doesn't matter, but it's also like just a fun thing to have. And I would have loved, the reason why it kind of makes me sad on my brawler, like, my hunter was never going to make it to level 20. I'm pretty sure what got my hunter was a wraith, but a waterfall? A waterfall. Thank you, I like her very much. I've gotten pretty good in the beginning of the human update when they added all of the different customization sliders. I kind of had a hard time with it. They started looking like Sims from The Sims 2, but I've gotten pretty good at making my humans very, in my own opinion, very pretty. The elf update was so good too. The elf update almost kind of makes me like mad about the human update. I think my Mordor elf is marginally prettier than my Angmar elf. Rivendell premium housing would be such a game changer, too. I kind of hope that maybe someday, if they like run out of other things to do, that they add like in-town housing, even if it's just like almost like apartments, sort of. Like there's just a door somewhere in Bree that you go into and it's your house, and you can pick different doors in different areas of the town. I'd pay premium money to live in Bree as well. I do think Bree is kind of the only place that does make sense, though. Because, like, in Hobbiton, or in the Shire, it does make sense that all the hobbit holes that are, like, the players' hobbit holes are all off in their own neighborhood. I suppose it can maybe work in, like, Kellandim and Dweeland as well. I would even settle for Rivendell if they just did where they added a second guest house and they made it kind of like the dorms in Wizard 101, where there's the one building, and when you go through the door you're in your dorm or your guest house, and you can like give people permission to go into your guest house or not go into your guest house. I still think that would be really, really cool. Just those little, like, sometimes there's just such little features that would just make the game really, any game, but particularly Latra, would make it really cool. I'd like to see maybe a world where your origin means something other than your appearance. Because especially with the appearance updates, they've started to make it where you can make, like, you can give any human any pigmentation, and it doesn't matter which origin you pick. And the same now with the elf update. No matter which origin you chose, you have all of the pigment options. So once they kind of took away that one thing that your origin meant, I feel like if they could just do little things, it would be cool if the hobbits had slight height differences, the way that they're described in the origins. I do think that being able to cycle through action bars would be a huge game changer. And I feel like that one is the most likely that they could implement out of all of the ideas we're all throwing out. I do think the idea of like a multi-classing option somewhere would be interesting. I know that there are, in certain classes, when you get to a certain level, you can unlock skills that you didn't have from the start. I think it would be interesting if there was a way to like purchase access to skills, preferably with like gold and silver and not with Lotro points, because I don't love when things are locked behind Lotro points that are quality of life. Because there are some things, putting something locked behind Lotro points almost makes it seem like a premium feature, and some of the things feel like they should be free to play features. Yeah, I would agree that most of the... It makes sense, like, certain things like the crafting speed boost would be a little quality of life convenience that maybe doesn't need to be free to play. But, like, access to the crafting guilds... Like, why make any part of the crafting guild free to play if you're going to make the rest of the crafting guild not free to play? Which that isn't me saying to lock the crafting guilds behind a paywall from the beginning. But at the same time, at least it would make a little bit more sense then. I agree. Even if they made that fourth crafting slot like a little bit more expensive than how much it costs right now, if they had one that was like account wide, just having more options also for where and how you invest your Lotro points, to be able to have something that like is account wide versus character or server bound. Because some people, if you're someone who's just playing on one character, it might be worth it to you to go, okay, I'll grind 995 to get the one free, or the one fourth crafting slot for this character. I'm a bit of an altaholic, so having anything that is convenient to more than one character. 31? Oh my god. I don't even know if I have 31 across all of the servers that I've made characters on. Oh my god. I gotta step my game up. I don't think I can really call myself an alcoholic anymore. I think one thing too though is I have a second account, which is really technically this is my second account. I have a first account that was the account I had from like 2013, 2012, somewhere thereabouts. I have no characters on that account that weren't made within the last 3 months because I never keep them because I like the names. And when I want to start over, I want to use the same name. So I delete the old one and make a new one with the same name. Oh, Glorfingly, that's not it. You get a load of this. It's not a different class. I make the same character over again. to use the name, but start from the beginning. I would love to. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to maybe try out Dungeons and Dragons Online because of the reincarnation feature, which it does make a lot of sense for that game if you're only going to go to level 20 or 30 and that's your end game. I do think it would be interesting if there was something akin to that in Latro, but it also does, like, narrative wise, I don't think it makes a lot of sense. I do really like the beginning experience. I also, sometimes what happens is through playing a character, I learn more about a future not a future, a feature I haven't utilized as much. So then I end up going, well, I wish I had utilized that earlier on. So like every new character I make now, I play them a little bit more efficiently and intelligently than the previous versions, which wasn't always true. Sometimes I would make a new character and I would just fool around. One thing I started doing recently was testing my patience a little bit to see how far I could level up in the introduction areas without actually questing. But after a while, you start getting too over level for the enemies to give you very much experience. And then you get to a point where you then do the whole quest line in the introduction area and you don't level up from it because the entirety of the XP isn't enough for the next level. So now my curiosity's been sated on that. I'll have to find something else goofy to do. I think that's one thing about Latro as well, is that it's gotten really good about like sort of customizing your leveling experience. $17. That's like tens of thousands worth of XP. Oh my god. Yeah, sometimes I like to do that too. Not quite the way you've described it, Glorfing Way, but sometimes I really like to get really far ahead through crafting and then go back and beast through the quests. I'm definitely I don't necessarily like having the game be challenging. I think I've learned that about myself. I don't like to be on the struggle bus. It doesn't give me a sense of accomplishment to complete something when I'm, lower level. I do enjoy sometimes soloing a fellowship area or doing a quest that says fellowship and soloing it with inspiration. I'm big on immersion in Lotro too. I think I talked about this earlier. I like to follow the path. And then sometimes I like when there is no path in a certain area, like going up to northeastern Arid Lewin, there's no paths up there. That's one thing. I do think maybe someday I might make some crafting alts so that I can just make gear going forward. Because I have learned that crafting gear is very nice. I usually just go with whatever the game gives me, whether it's drops or quest rewards. I believe I said that before too. Oh, I'm taking a lot longer to switch than I meant to. Let me lock in for a moment. Okay, thank you for lurking. I will be on to my lore master imminently. I just need 1 second to finish up what I was supposed to do while I was yapping. Alrighty. Let's hop to it. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff from Call. Okay. Oh my goodness. I know that Call hasn't asked for anything, but we might add some of those scholar, okay. We might need to do some return. I know that feeling. There's nothing worse than being surprised when you're playing Latro. Oh my god, I have to go find Wenda. Every time. You know, maybe we can work on Calls online level 53. Maybe we can work on oh, maybe we can't. Okay, hold on. I might be doing some crafting. Let me put that away for a second.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend? Hello there.
Okay. Let's see about oh, I should go to the I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff. Let's maybe do some crafting until we can get Call a nice menu of food
What can I do for you this
in
fine
exchange
day?
for all the mats. 339. Pinch of Shire seasonings. Here's what we'll do. I'll craft until level 21, and then with whatever time left we have of stream, I'll advance further in the game. Because I haven't spent as much time on Angmar recently as on Mordor. Because of those days that I was playing for like 10 hours with Jay. But I'm also not like so far ahead on Mordor. In fact, I'm about to be a little bit behind. Because it's not going to take me very long to get to level 21, I don't think. But I would like to craft until at least level 20 anyway. To really not lose my undying. I know back in August when the legendary servers first came out, after that first week, I think I had like 100 hours. Or somewhere thereabouts. Maybe not the first week. That sounds insane. Maybe 40 is what I mean. I can't remember. I had 100 hours at some point, but I think it was like the week and a half. I hope I actually need these marinated conies for something, because otherwise, tee-hee. Okay, go away. Do I have any taters? Let me think for a second. I don't think I have any taters. I have a cabbage, though. Where'd those Shire seasonings go? I can't read. There they are. Hi, Patine. Welcome in. I feel like you somehow always show up when we're doing crafting.
What do you need?
That's not what I want. Let me see. Water. Fertilizer. I think I only need to plant like one field of these, unless I only get one crop. No, even if I only get one crop, it'll be fine. And I got more than that, so it's all good. I don't need mastery for this yet, do I? Even Sauron crafted. Okay, I'm gonna go a lot of green onions though, because I need them for, what level is this? 20? Why don't we just go like... $50. And then I'll turn on auto loot for this so I'm not taking too long. Is there anybody down there? Yeah, but there's more room. There we go. I'm scared to do too many fields at once because I'm still not the most adept at collecting fast enough not to lose any fields. Maybe at some point I'll get up to 10. I think right now the max that I'm comfortable with is 5. But it's still faster than what I used to do. Oh, hold on. Ah! I was gonna go steal her Minfield. I wonder how far the game would have let me take that if I hadn't caught it. Ah! Stop it. God. Okay, 75 is maybe a good... done half of the fields. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do want to plant all of them. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just vibing. I mean, I might need to backtrack and get mastery on journeyman. Stop. I counted. God. The game wants me to be a thief so bad. It won't? Colorist is still sending me more items as I'm desperately trying to craft some items in return for them. Thank you, Colorist. I really appreciate it. Also, oh, what am I doing? I also need to work on my scholar stuff. Oh yeah, absolutely. Maybe I'll make all 10. Why do this 2 more times when I can just do it 1 more time? Should be the last one, except I need to go back and plant more cabbages. Because I don't want to unlock mastery on expert and not have it on journeyman. I'm thinking my tentative goal here is to mastery, proficiency mastery, and then maybe enter the guild.
Hello.
I don't think I would. I think it's good I've found an alternative to questing, because I didn't want to get too far ahead on this character. See, that was 50, got me to 300. So, maybe we'll try 50 again, but this time we'll do 10 at a time since that turned out okay. I didn't explode. Ravindell soil.
Is there something I can do for you?
God, I'm gonna run out of room. Do you need any lore scrolls, Cull? Because I could maybe... I only have cooking ones and scholar ones right now, but I can make other ones. It's gonna be nighttime soon. I should open those journeyman recipe cases as well. Yeah, crafting lore scrolls. They give you a little short boost to critical success chances. And I can make them for any of the non-harvesting professions. I always want to say vocations. I know that's not the right one. Jeweler, metalsmith, tailor. Okay. I can make a bunch of those. Hi, Flame Bro. Welcome in. Let me do this and see how that goes. 6 times 4, 240. The game has been very well. I am very successful today so far. After I process these, I'm going to focus on the scholar for a bit to get call those scrolls. Oh, I'm going to pin that just so I don't forget it. I'm going to plant 10 more cabbage fields and see how that goes. I probably could have done 25 because I forgot about critical success. Goodness gracious, Cole. Okay, let me open some of these. Oh, wrong spot. Come here. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm getting a little sweaty. I don't like that the temperature changes. Oh, I should have been counting, but I've lost count. Okay, that should be good on cabbages, which means I can probably get rid of these. Maybe not these, but those. Actually, no, we'll see. Okay, there's mastery for journeyman farmer. I think I'm probably gonna, at least I'll come close to getting, 720. So 100 and like 130 something times 4 would be 400 and something. Yeah, so I won't quite get mastery on the expert yet, but that's fine. Because I just wanted to get full proficiency. It's a lot of spare onions. maybe not that yet. Crafting lore. Well, it was jeweler, metalsmith, tailor. Okay. Oh. Ah! I'm level 20. Undying. Hell yeah. I will proudly display it because I can't on my other character. So I did jeweler, metalsmith. What was the other one? Tailor. Second breakfast club. That's so cute. I love that. This is... Oh, it covers my other circlet. I don't want to wear that. Even though you can't really see my other circlet except for there. Okay. Open vault. Here you go. Let me just for a second get rid of all of those so I don't get confused. Because I can make more later. And it's 570. Scholar might be the one. If not for the fact of that the gathering is a little bit hard, the value of the things that you craft is high. Oh, I should have been using this, but it's fine. Oh, that's the wrong one. Jeweler. Oh. I'll go over and do those in a second. That one's metalsmithing, jeweler. Do I also have, I have expert. I thought it would be a good idea to open something that said Supreme. I feel like there needs to be like a big... Okay, I'm here as again. I'm here as again. I'm here as here, I guess. Those are all have. Okay. Let's go, what's like 167? That was fast. Okay. Mm. Is that another special boy? Now Cupcake has a buddy. Ah! I wonder why it went there instead of here. Is there something here? Okay, Amira, I'm gonna need you to go away for a second. Oh. That skill cannot be used. Why not? Is there something I need to have to go with it? Tundra Lynx Latro. I want to see the skill. At level 30. Oh, so I have to be level 30. Okay. Even more reason to get to level 30. I'm so excited. I feel like there's probably a more efficient way to do this. Okay. I'm gonna do 10 at a time now. Oh, because it stacks to 20 as well. Okay. So got one full stack of the jeweler lore. Let me do 60 of these. Because that'll be... Oh, maybe 50. There we go. I know, snowstorms are the worst. Absolutely atrocious. Okay, let's see. I need to organize this again because I can't read. So we've got lesser jeweler, Lesser metal smithing, lesser tailoring, so we need more tailoring. I'm gonna have to start mailing some of these. I'm running out of room. Ooh, I could join the guild. Should we go do that? Let me go do that. I'm so used to putting a space between the colon and the D because I don't like that emoji. I accidentally sent some of the scholar ones. That's fine. I can always make more. I can't use those yet. I can always make some of these to replace them, except I'm not going to be able to use them yet. Why don't I just... Okay, let's go explore the... Where's the Scholars Guild? I hope it's not somewhere far away. What if it's in Rivendell? I think it is in Rivendell. I mean, I'm level 20 now. Do we want to chance it? Quick, run to Rivendell. Just like I used to. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me stop by... Hold on, I'm going the wrong way. Let me stop by to just do the first part of these 2 quests and then turn in that skirmish camp one. Oh, I was gonna look up... I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Scholars Guild. Okay. I'm going to go talk to the mission recruiters. And then I'm going to do other things that I can't think of right now. I'm gonna turn in that skirmish camp. No, I haven't. Leave me alone. Imagine walking up to someone and talking to them and being like, leaving me, and then they say, leave me alone. I don't know what I just said. I'm getting discombobulated because there's so much going on. That's the only thing, is that sometimes in Latro, there's a little too many balls in the air. But then sometimes I compare it to like Genshin Impact. And I'm like, it's a very manageable game compared to Genshin Impact. Gonna turn this in.
How can I be of service?
I'm not gonna do this quest because I don't want to. I'm gonna go back to the crafting hall really quickly and talk to the master of guilds, something. I don't know what their title is, but they're gonna probably tell me to go to Rivendell. And I may just do that. What's the worst that could happen? That's not the door. Is there not a master of crafting guilds?
Greetings, friend.
Who
Will you
do
give
I
me a
go
moment of your
talk
time,
to?
friend?
Ethel Applegarth. Okay. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Time is it? Okay, I've got a few hours. If this first run to Rivendell doesn't work, I'll do some farming. I might stop at Oscaroth to do the farming anyway. I just don't really feel like advancing in the epic quests yet. I feel like I want to do that when my other character starts before the shadow. I suppose it doesn't totally matter, because either way, once they each get to level 29, I'm running straight to Radagast. Oh, sick. Do you want to meet at the Forsaken Inn, Cull? Because I'm on my way there. Unless would be somewhere better to meet. I'll keep going there and then I'll message Cull back. Or, well, Cull's gonna log out and log into a different character, so maybe that won't work out. Let me see if Mr. is the hunter. Yeah. Okay. We'll meet at the inn. Because I know from experience the porting doesn't work if you're not, like, right next to each other. I used to feel like the Forsaken Inn was so far away from Bree. And I guess in a way it kind of is. But it's funny how your perspective kind of depends on almost like the mood of when you're gaming. Because I feel like if you're really locked in, you get places a lot faster and you're like, wow, I'm already here. But if you're kind of distracted
What can I do
and you're
for
like
you?
thinking about other things and not super focused on the game, it feels like it takes forever to get anywhere. Alright. I'm gonna pop inside to talk to someone really quick. Oh, can I talk to him? Does he
Could I
count?
speak with
No.
you a moment?
I guess it really does mean talk to someone in the Forsaken Inn. Oh, the someone is someone specific. That makes sense.
What can I do for you?
Okay, and then I'll go outside. Maybe over to the stable master, and that would be a good place to meet. I know that's the one thing. I think that's why sometimes it's like the further you get in the game, the distances between the places you've been get smaller, but every new place feels like it's so far away. It's just such a big world. I hope they add the area. I don't know exactly what it's called. I guess South Farthing between between Cardolan and... Although it does seem pretty big from here, so maybe they won't. I do hope they add Linden as well, but I was thinking of the area between Cardolan and the Shire. Because Linden, it kind of makes sense that we can't go there yet. It's kind of its own area. But that feels like the way it used to be, like before the Yonder Shire was there. There was just like a portal where you go in the portal in the Shire and you come out in Falith Lauren. And it's a little bit like an immersion break in a way. And it's kind of the same thing about you like go into a portal. You go into a portal in Sarnford and you emerge here. And I just wish, even if it was just like, I mean, that is a big area. You could almost fit 2 areas in there. But I just think it would be cool. Oh, hello. I love that hobby horse mount. Very nice, very nice. I'm ready when you are. Maybe we'll wave. I wish there was an emote search. Oh, that salute's very... not very whimsical. Yes. Thank you very much. I'm going to go join the Scholars Guild. And then I will have more scrolls as well. I might even mark this milestone.
Hail, friend.
Oh,
and
there's arguing
welcome.
going on in World Chat? Oh. Never mind. Sometimes the things that they argue about in World Chat are amusing, and then sometimes it's like, maybe I do want to open my combat log instead. Is this where I go? Feels like no. Oh. It's the other one. No, that's Bilbo's room. Where am I? Is it on the 2nd floor? No. Is it on the 3rd floor? No, that's Elrond's library. Where's the guild hall? Yeah, I think I should probably start removing world chat from general and but sometimes people like ask questions and they want help and I like to be able to participate in that. Where's the guild hall? I know it's here somewhere. I've almost got into it before. Is it? Here we go. Yeah, that's right. I could do one that's like,
What can I do for you?
yeah. I'm so used to playing on Crit Hollow where world chat mostly stays very like peaceful and everybody kind of knows each other. Everybody's very nice. Every once in a while they get into it on Crit Hollow, but it's usually funny. It's usually never like
Well met.
intense.
Good day.
Treebeard is the other legendary server, right? Which I guess it would make sense that it would be officially dead after the release of these two. But I think with Treebeard, I think they made like a commitment. They said they're just going to keep updating it until it has the whole game and then they're going to close it. $38 people. Wow. At least y'all don't have wraiths to contend with. There's probably 38 people in Bree right now on this server. That's wild. This is also timed. Okay. So it's kind of, oh, who has the, you have the improved
What do you need?
recipes. Not 13. Okay. Okay. So 3, 4, 3. And I currently have 41 of those. I think you still have a bit of time because I think they said a long time ago that for Treebeard that they're gonna keep it going until it has the whole game. Yeah, plenty of time. And also the likelihood of of not so much Mordor, but probably Angmar. The likelihood of Angmar kind of dying off in the next couple of years or so, and then people who moved to Angmar from Treebeard maybe going back to Treebeard a little bit is kind of high as well. The only thing is that I think the introduction of the 64-bit free-to-play servers is really going to kill Angmar. I'm hoping that they save the 64-bit servers for like later in the year. Let me go a couple more of these for I have 12. That's kind of sad that because they just introduced Angmar and Mordor in August. And if it was just going to be a stress test for the 64-bit servers, I think they could have done it differently. Oh, no, I want to send those to Call. Do you mind if I just hit send and didn't actually put the scrolls in there? Because I almost did. I think most of the population on Mordor will continue to play on Mordor. I don't know about Angmar. I could be wrong, though. Oh. Let me just do some quick math. 3, 7, 9, 13, 17. Plus 8 is 25. Maybe we'll do. And then added just. Oops. Did I actually put that in? Yeah. Just some compensation for all the mats, because I know that some of them that I've vendored, there was a lot. These are all level 22. And then I'm gonna leave those for now and work on some of, ooh, me open some of the artisan recipes. I wonder why this one pair of gloves was like, I'm not gonna go with the other stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, I don't, hold on. Whoopsie daisy. I didn't have enough room. Tee. Okay, I am not going to make the same mistake that I made earlier and open that. Well, maybe I will. It can't hurt because I can compare bowl of fresh water, bag of hearty crumbs. See, that's all. It's all different stuff. Master Scholar. Okay, let me. Oh boy. Okay. Where's those extra onions? Let me get rid of those. Let me get rid of those for now because I can always reinvest in them later. It's interesting how it takes the characters a second to disappear. Oh. Oh, good. I can't quite see which ones are which. I kind of wish the ones that are red had a big like X through them. Probably a plug-in for that, but is it worth it? I don't know. Okay. What if? What is 440 divided by 670? Let's just do 75. That's going to take too long. Let me do 75. Hold on. Stop. Where's this gal?
Hello there.
Forgot about this part. Oh, somehow ended up making 4. That's fun. Oh, T. How many? Probably 4. Yep. Okay. I made 8. So like 67. My goodness, I just have so much stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me mail those. And then 716 to 880. 880 minus 716 divided by 6. Oh, thank you, Call. Did I already swap that? Oh. I wish they would go into the slot that it makes sense for them to go in. Oh, that's the wrong place. I want to open my vault. Is that in there for a reason? I feel like it is. I don't know. Let me, whew. I'm really glad I did this instead of questing, because it's nice to just kind of get this done in like one straight shoot. Hi, Minty. I am actually crafting today. I was going to be questing, and then I decided no. Oh. That's a, okay, that's an artisan one. I forgot I kept those. There's just something very peaceful about crafting, and I enjoy the peacefulness. Is Jay still having his computer troubles? Because I saw he posted on Discord that he might not be able to play any PC games until the 11th. I love farming in the Shire. It's just, it feels like it was made for that. Master what were those other scrolls? What were those other scrolls that I was opening if they weren't master? Oh, maybe they just didn't stack together. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let me grab also
Lovely day,
these.
isn't it?
Lord of the Rings Online is a lot of fun. One of my favorite things about Latro is that you can really customize your leveling experience if you just want to craft. They added a feature called on-ramp quests where you can basically join up into the main quest line at different points and kind of skip areas and go quest in a different area to get those levels. It's not every single quest. It's just the first quest in certain chunks. Where did these come from? Oh, I just bought those. Okay. They're arranged by they're called books, and you can start from the first quest of certain books even if you haven't done the ones before that one. And it's kind of nice to be able to say, I don't like that area of the game. I'm going to go get those levels somewhere else and then come back in later. Oh, so for this one, for master, it's going to be about self-control because you got to keep the base mat. Oh, I'm level 21. That's exactly where I want to be. Ah. Okay, I think what I'm going to do for this one then is I'm going to hold on to those worn elf carvings. I don't want to get too far ahead, but I also maybe want to give my other lore masters some wiggle room as far as leveling goes. So I think what I might do really quickly is do some more of this crafting grind. Let me go over to the... I love that Mister's still there, even though Call logged out. Oh, I didn't realize the lighting changes a little bit by day and night in here. Oh, I guess because it's a... I guess I never realized it was like open. Oh no, that's a window. Yes? Is it not? Are those just banners hanging down? Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not a window, it's open. Where's the supplier always walking around trying to get away from me?
Sweet-eyed Malon, how may I be of service?
Oh, I wish you weren't a full supplier. Control F. Lamb. I know. I love I love that Latro, it's still a solid game, even if you're not an existing Tolkien fan or if you're not super up on the lore. But if you are super up on the lore, it's really rewarding to see those little Easter eggs and references and see how deep the care on it goes. There's proficiency. I should probably, at some point, I should finish making those marinated conies as well. I think I'm going to try to get to level 22 so that I can put on that gear that Cole gave me. And also, just to give a little wiggle room to my other lore master tomorrow. I may end up regretting it, but it's better if, like, because if I just leave that gear there, I mean, I guess it's in such an obvious place, but sometimes I forget to put gear on when I level up, hence the time that I was still using a level 8 bow at level 30. I'll never let myself live that down. I will have to remember to click the level up button, and we'll see if I can do that, because sometimes I forget. For example, I have 3 points in here that I haven't even used. And I can't. Let me stop crafting for just a second. And then let me just use these points. God, I don't want to get that bog guardian. Oh, sometimes I forget them even when I haven't leveled up recently, but mostly I forget them when I do level up in chunks like this. It's just been a while since I leveled up in chunks because I've been so used to playing at like level 40 something. Level 44 is what I got to today. And that I'm lucky if I can get a whole level done in a day. Yeah, I don't think I would survive on a server with XP tax. I mean, I'm constantly wanting XP boosts on the regular servers. Oh, please don't do that. I got to 499 marinated conies. Just shy of 500. Haven't done farmer yet, but I think I wanted to... Did I actually use those, or did I not remember to click them? No, I used the sprigs of mugwort. Yeah, it is kind of, sometimes I think when they add certain new features or they change the price of something, it is kind of like you wish you had waited, but you know, it's all about perspective and hindsight's 2020. I was upset that I bought Before the Shadow and then they made Before the Shadow free, but I don't think I would have enjoyed waiting. Plus then everybody was going to be there. I think there's merit to waiting if you know something is going to come out. Like at this point when we know that there's free to play servers that are going to be there's going to be free to play 62-bit servers. Now it would make sense to wait for those. See, I don't think I got the I didn't get a super involved bundle when I got Before the Shadow. I just got the basic unlock the region. Or rather unlock the quests, I mean. Yeah, some of the cosmetics and stuff from the Ultimate Fan bundles of other expansions, and also the ones where the bigger bundles included like races and stuff, like the Stout Axes or the High Elf or the. I think the River Hobbits didn't come with an expansion. I don't think they came with. I think the River Hobbits were supposed to come with Before the Shadow, but they ended up not. Okay, where am I at with this? I'm very close to level 22, so I can put that gear on. I think I'm gonna go grow some pipeweed in Oscaroth. Oh, it's like I can't get to Oscaroth because I didn't unlock it. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, why do I... Okay. Goodness gracious. I am gonna go unlock the Rivendell stables though, because then I can change that. I don't need the milestone. I might keep the milestone though, just to have it.
Make of honor.
Maybe.
What can I do for you?
I will go to Southbury because that's the only place I can get to. Oh, wait.
How can I be of service?
Why isn't he showing as unlocked? Oh, I hate it here.
Greetings to you.
How can I be of service?
I mean, I've clearly unlocked it. I don't... Is it level locked? Is that why it's not showing? Okay. Maybe I won't. To make up for that money I just sank into the canceled ride, I won't do anything. I'm gonna decline this kinship invitation. See, this is the kind of stuff I enjoy in World Chat. Someone asks what expansion got the Gundabad earring, and 2 people answered within seconds. Gundabad. Okay, I'm gonna... 1 second. My brain's going bonk. Okay. I'm gonna plant some pipeweed just to get the rest of this mastery. And then I'm gonna plant... I mean... I just want to get to level 22. I don't really want to... Maybe I don't want to dive into that. We'll see. But I should probably get the other pipeweed recipes, question mark? I don't know. Let me make sure and double check that my captions aren't borked. They're a little borked because that's not what I said. Okay, pipe lead.
Is
Expert.
there something I can do for you?
That's Dragon's Breath, Toby, and Roper's Twist, and Shire Sweetleaf. There's 5? There's 6, because I already have Sweet Galenas. That's crazy. No, there's 5. No, wait, I can't count. There's 5. Unless I accidentally got something that wasn't... No? That doesn't feel right. Does not feel right at all. Okay, let me just
Just a moment.
for the sake of it, go... There's 5, so I'll go 15, plant 10 of each. If I can. I know that I need to plant expert pipeweed. I have to plant 3 of them to get the other 2. but I still want to have 50. I think I'm going to go one at a time, so I'm going to turn off loot all. I didn't know you could turn off blood effects. I haven't been seeing any blood effects, I don't think, at least. Maybe it's because I'm not in the right area. I haven't gotten any special seeds yet. Maybe didn't need to get 50, but it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna move over here. Eagle's Nest is artisan. I'm still looking for Dragon's Breath. There we go. Only needed 10. That's fine. What is 6 times 25? 4 times 25 is 100. And then 8 and 8 is 16, 22, 35, 30, 65. No, 70. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let me just... Sometimes my brain doesn't work. And then I have to improvise. Why don't I just put that there for now? That's probably where it's going to end up anyway, right? That person's name is Money. I've seen some of the funniest names on the legendary servers because everybody who had a unique name in mind was still playing. Because all of the people who got to name their characters something like funny and unique did that at the beginning of the other servers, give or take. And then they kind of don't play that character anymore, probably, if they even still play the game. I know, I kind of feel bad for the... I kind of feel bad for the role players who were excited maybe to play on a legendary server. And they see someone whose name is Wraith or Money. Oh no. Oh, knowledge of the lore master. Examines the weaknesses and strengths of certain creatures. When used in combat, your target will suffer reduced resistances, attack speed. Interesting. I'm going to put that there. Okay. That was actually kind of perfect. Because let me put on all this new gear. Oh, the outfit looks kind of cool. But I just got this. I wonder if I do that and then I do this. No, sorry. It's not it on the cosmetic outfit. When did I get this? Oh, this was in the this was in the Hobbit gift that I got that day, and then this was what I got from the festival. So, let me see here. Oh, let me go ahead and snooze the ads because I think I'm gonna find somebody to raid. I know I'm an hour shorter than I was earlier, but I got where I wanted to go. Hold on. I don't have a point because it's odd until 50 now. I'm gonna park myself at Strider again because I think the next time I play, I'm going to continue with the epic quests, finally. It would be funny to see if there are any ridiculous names left on Mordor and Angmar too. Just to see to see how many you can come up with and type in to see that are taken before you get one that's not. I just think that would be the funniest thing. I bet if I'm correct, I would have thought that Aubrey would be live. Unless she went out of town today. And I thought that was tomorrow. In 8 hours from 6 a.m. Yeah, I thought she was going to start 2 hours ago. Maybe I'm wrong? We can also raid... Oh, I can't see. Hold on. Galahad. I love that. Let's see who else is live and what they're doing. I know it's not Latro, but I really want to raid Starwingsy because it's one of the first times in a long time that I've been able to catch one of her streams. She's going to be playing The Sims 2. And she has a really cool, almost like an Uberhood save. But it's just Pleasantville and Pleasant View and Strangeville. Strange Town. Oh my god, I don't know the names of the places. I was thinking of Strangerville from The Sims 4, but I think that's going to be a lot of fun. We're catching her right at the beginning, so let's hop on in and thank you for watching.